Hi everyone, welcome to Riley's Kitchen. So today I want to show you guys how to make a special snack. As you all know, well, you guys don't know, but I snack a lot, and one thing I've been trying to do is to look for healthier ways to snack, and I take lots of junk. So now in the past few days I've been experimenting with different recipes and I've been trying to make homemade snack. So today I'll show you one of my special snacks, and the interesting thing is that I am not using anything so special for this. I'm using an air fryer to make this, which makes it extra special because it doesn't have to stay so long in the oven and it comes out really nice. So let's get into it. So these are the ingredients I'll be using for my special snack. So the main ingredient here is oats and banana and egg. But every other thing is just like extra. You can add whatever you want, and also milk. Yes, milk is very important here. So I'll be using some nuts. I have my peanuts, I have my sunflower seeds. Please ignore it's in a different container, but yeah, this is my sunflower seed and cashew nuts. And I also have here carrots, which is already grated. And yeah, I'll be using my air fryer like I said, and just parchment paper. So that's all, and let's get right into it. So we have our oats here, and what I'll be doing is I'll pour a little bit of milk into it. Doesn't have to be so much. Mix that. And my egg. Add your egg. Careful not to let the eggshell get into it. Give it a good mix. When you're done with this, you add your bananas. One trick for me is because your bananas need to be mashed, and sometimes I don't like going through the stress of mashing it with my spoon or my fork. I just press it with my hands, which I've already done. I just mash it all right here before opening it up, just to make my work easier. I don't know if any other person does that, but yeah, that's what I do. See, it's matched a bit. But one important thing is you have to make sure your banana is very ripe. It needs to be very ripe. But still, you have to just make sure everything is fine. Give it a very good mix. And now my carrots, my shredded carrots can go in now. At this point, this is what it looks like. So because I prefer my snack sweet and I'm trying to stay sugar free, I'll just be using honey. You can add sugar if you desire, but banana is already in this, and banana already gives it the sweetness it needs. But if you just want extra sweetness, you're free to add honey or sugar. And that's why it's important for your banana to be very ripe to give you the sweetness it needs. I'll be adding a little bit of honey. Yep. Now I've added honey. I will now go in with my nuts. Feel free to put as much as you want. This is my peanuts. also known as groundnuts. Just sprinkle a few. Another thing is I like to just try to break it a bit so it's not so big in the snack. Just use your hand to break it a bit. That will really help. So you don't just have large chunks of peanuts in your snack. And the cashew nuts are already big, so you don't just want to have everything big. You can just decide to buy the already diced or pieces of cashew nuts rather than the one that is whole. Just want to have some more. Sunflower seeds. I like to put this as much as I want. Mix. And now my cashew nuts. Also, this cashew nut is slightly salted, so I think that will add some taste too. Like I said, I just like to break it in. I don't want whole cashew nuts in my snack. Because I love cashew nuts, I'm going to add some more. I feel like it needs more peanuts. Okay. So we're all set. This is what we have. We're all mixed together. And we're ready to get it into the air fryer. So for the air fryer, we're going to be using parchment paper. If you do not have parchment paper and you have like a silicone little bowl, you can make use of that. But I do not have that, and I'll be using just parchment paper for this. I'll be using this bowl here to make sort of like a measurement so it fits into my air fryer. So I just have much like this over there. I just need this to help me get like a certain shape that will fit into my air fryer, so don't worry about that. I'm just going to pour this in here and spread. Give it a nice spread. Like I said, this will be going into my air fryer. I think the best thing to use will be like a silicone little bowl. There's this kind of silicone bowl you can use that fits into your air fryer. Would have been perfect, but I don't have that, so I'll be using my parchment paper for this. I'll just see how it turns out. So now this is all set. Let's get this into the air fryer. So this is where you have to be really careful because you're trying to maintain a certain shape, and since there's no silicone bowl, we just have to make use of this and be very careful so it doesn't spill. So I carefully place this into my air fryer. And let it just spread a little bit around. So this is just how it looks inside my air fryer. Carefully placed, no spill, all neat and ready to bake or ready to air fry. Turn on my air fryer. For 20 minutes, nothing more. So our snack is ready. I love to cut it into little pieces like this because I could finish it in one sitting. Like I already had like a handful, I'd already eaten a lot. I'm like, no, I need to leave some. So one thing you should take note of is that because I used parchment paper, it got burned. So parchment paper is not the perfect thing to use for this. The best thing is to use oil-based paper or a silicone bowl. A silicone paper, silicone-based or oil-based paper would be perfect. It did not do well with parchment paper. I had to keep checking it, and sometimes I had to take some part of the parchment paper out because it was getting burnt. So because I did not have that, I had to improvise with parchment paper, which might not work for you, but here we have it. It got burnt a little bit, but this is absolutely delicious, and I'll say give it a try. Thank you. And everything I did here today can be done in another version, which I'll be doing in another video, so stay tuned and watch out for my next video. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I just want to show myself having a bite of this delicious snack. So crispy, so crunchy and nice. Look at it. Can you see that? So another thing I wanted to say is everything I did here, all the ingredients I used here can also be used to make a cake. So you can just make another version of, in this case will not be a snack but a cake. So hopefully I'll do that in another video, so stay tuned and watch out for my next video. Don't forget to like this video and share with a friend. Let me know in this comment section if you'll be trying this and what you think about this snack. See you in my next video.